paladin, or just a straight-up dude paladin. You know, sometimes you have to have ways to fight for board, and it's going to be Priest for Sjow and featuring Keleseth. This card's no joke inside of these bigger Priest decks. Spiteful Priest is really what I'm looking at here. A couple free members with the 2 mind controls. And the Dragon package is really what's been changed up a lot. You have the Nightmare Amalgam, which is every minion type to be represented, so it helps you with the dragon synergies in hand. And then at the top end, you're looking at Wormguard. If you have a dragon in your hand, that is a 7-mana 4/11 taunt minion.
Yeah, and I think a lot of these decks have started to run Prince Keleseth because there still aren't that many very good 2-drops for Priest to run. There's Radiant Elemental, which is more reserved for the combo Priest decks. And there's also, I'm drawing a blank on the name, but it's the 2-mana 2/2 that
Shadow Ascendant.
Shadow Ascendant, and Shadow Ascendant as well. But I mean, why play Shadow Ascendant when you can just buff your entire deck?
Yeah, why +1/+1 in a turn when you can just +1/+1 everything?
I don't know.
It's just math.
Maybe it's personal preference. It's
also, the Spiteful also restricts the spells you can play. You can't just throw in a bunch of 1- and 2-cost spells unless you want your Spiteful Priest to be spiting you.
That would be pretty spiteful if Spiteful Summoner summoned a Doomsayer.
These Primordial Glyphs technically represent lethal if you can chain them together.
I mean, he's got 2 chances at it, too.
It's only like trillions to 1. Way above that, actually.
Sometimes you got to play to your outs, Adam.
Oh, cards didn't rotate, though. I wonder how many spells we lost. I have to recalculate it. Always welcome on the burn, though.
Yeah, Fireball is a great pickup. There will be Dustbreaker for next turn that can answer most of the board state, while I believe not keeping alive anything, but I mean, Dustbreaker is still powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. But I think Firebat's gonna go for this Fireball.
He's thinking about that Breath of Sindragosa, I think, though. It's like, can I tap?
What if he's thinking about the Meteor?
Could be that as well.
All of these are valid options.
Wow, takes the Meteor. Says he's more concerned with killing lots of stuff and buying time.
I mean, we did talk about how this new version of the Mage is very minion-based.
Look at that.
Playing around the Dustbreaker. I like it. I mean, it makes sense. Your opponent's at 27 health. Firebat recognizes that 1 damage. I mean, it's probably not going to matter in the end. Would rather make sure that there's no board state that he's competing against.
2/1 could make things a little bit quirky, though. Suddenly it represents you have to use 2 of your mana or it kills something small.
And I mean,
it also makes Sjow just not want to Dustbreaker as much. Sometimes he looks at it and goes, Dustbreaker isn't looking so good anymore.
He might just commit the... I don't want to see him commit the other Twilight Acolyte, but it's... What else are you doing this turn? I mean, there's Dustbreaker to clear off some 0/2s, or there's Twilight Acolyte and maybe just try and value trade and eventually get to the Mana Worm that way. It depends on how Sjow sees this matchup. If Sjow sees it as he can take a little bit more damage and still get there, or if he sees it as, you know what, I want to eliminate all damage possible.
I like killing Mana Worms.
I like killing Mana Worms.
I mean, he saw almost the entire deck in game 1 as well. I mean, he knows what he's up against.
Yeah, he saw a lot of elementals and a lot of burn.
So you can see why Firebat had taken this Meteor. He intended to sacrifice this turn a lot of times, and then he wants to be able to Meteor plus play a Flame Elemental and then roll right into Blaze Callers.
And Meteor is very strong.
Lesser Ruby Spellstone. He's got so many elementals in his deck.
I didn't even think about that. That ultimately becomes a Kabbalist Tome when the elementals are all played. That's crazy. And it could be 0 mana.
Yeah, because the Primordial Glyph discount.
Wow. But there is also Deck of Wonders.
There's also just Simulacrum. You just Simulacrum up some Blaze Callers. To me, that's the... What? Don't
you can't do this.
No!
Don't do this.
I want to see about... he's trying to... I bet he's trying to play some mind games with Sjow here. There's no way he intends to cast that, right?
I mean, when is he going to cast it?
He's going to play some elementals, then cast it.
That is true. Oh, nope. He said, you know what? I want that spell right now.
I'm upset.
I am a little bit too. Might as well take in Deck of Wonders at that point.
Deck of Wonders. The very first time I played that card, the next card I drew was Cataclysm, and I discarded my entire hand, and I promptly quit the game.
Promptly took Deck of Wonders out of every possible scenario. Even your primordial glyphs, you said, I don't want to see them.
A second golden one too, just because I had a golden one. And I was like, yeah, I might as well.
Admirable. I'm so sorry.
I wanted to know. I wanted to know. It's fun. I still load up the deck of wonders from time to time.
I wanted to know.
It's a nice mirror entity for Firebat.
That is solid. That is something. And
look at
with
that
this
meteor,
it does set up perfectly.
Oh, and he chains together the Steam Surger as well.
Steam Surger into Blaze Caller, into Blaze Caller.
It's pretty good.
And the Elemental gets buffed.
The foresight there to take Meteor instead of Fireball is that is insane.
I was thinking, I mean, it's always a consideration.
Yeah,
Firebat recognizes.
You know, there's this one. You know, this one hurts a bit. Well, there
yeah.
are some bad 8s though.
Let's see.
That's, I would say, technically one of them.
But it's still representing on board.
Oh, it gets the Amalgam.
It does. Amalgam is a beast. I wonder if Firebat knows that. I mean, Firebat might just clear it up with the... I don't know. I think Firebat's going to push all this damage face. But if Firebat clears it up, it's going to get the Amalgam.
If he cleans it, I'm just going to hit him.
That's wacky. It also would have gotten the... I don't believe we've seen it played too much right now on ladder or in competitive play, is the Glitter Moth. I think, is that what it's called?
Yeah, 5 mana, 4/4. It's an odd cost priest card.
An odd cost priest card.
It says if you only have odd cost cards, double the health of your minions in play.
But that is
Other
also
minions.
a beast. That if that was in the deck, it's not. But if it was in the deck, it would summon that one as well.
And that notice the turn that Firebat got aggressive here is as soon as Sjow couldn't kill his most important minion. As soon as that happens, that's usually a signal that you're ready to start putting the pedal to the metal and giddy up. So these Blaze Callers might just be set, sights one direction.
Blaze Caller face into Blaze Caller face into Cinderstorm. Hope it goes all face.
Yeah, I mean, this board's about to get shut down by this Worm Guard. Oh, maybe not.
Show's thinking about potentially taking 2 trades,
Oh.
and making a 7/5.
Oh, and then you get to counter attack.
Yeah. Or just just making 2 value trades.
That's
as well.
that's definitely one of the ones you want to clean up.
That's a strong consideration. Is the value trade or just eliminating as much damage as possible? I think definitely eliminating as much damage as possible is strong. Oh,
I mean, that sets up lethal next turn, guaranteed. Because Sjow goes to 13 from his hero power. Effectively 13. He's going to take... Wait, Blaze Caller's 5 damage, right?
Blaze Caller's 5 damage, yes.
Okay, so it's not guaranteed lethal. I always think that card's 6
But
damage. But
Cinderstorm could go face.
It could.
And you'd be, I believe Firebat would be able to play... Nah, he wouldn't be able to play his hero power as well. I was trying to figure out if there's any way that Firebat could navigate with the Steam Surger.
I mean, he's under some pressure himself, too. So, he's trying to calculate the crack back that Show's got as well. How much damage gets counter applied? Do you have enough time?
I mean, I think he has to go for it. At least for Firebat, I mean, it's a little awkward.
5, yeah.
It's a little awkward for Sjow to take his next turn because we can see that Sjow needs to hero power his face.
Yeah. He's quite uncomfortable after that Blaze Caller. He drops to 6 and he's like...
Oh, what could Curious Glimmerroot get? What's in the root? A Frostbolt.
He knows it's Frostbolt. He's seen that in prior games.
I wonder if Sjow knows that Katharina gets Nightmare Amalgam. Or if he's just going to trade and then realize it.
Well, I don't know, but Firebat's, he's taking a lot of damage here. I feel like if he knew, he might just trade. But I think he needs the damage.
Just going to dedicate the Frostbolt. He gets 6 damage in now. Makes the Frostbolt effectively healing 6. And that's lethal.
Yeah, that is.
That
Fireball
is
plus
lethal.
Life Drinker.
Is Firebat not seeing this? Is Firebat not seeing this right now?
Am I missing something?
I'm questioning myself if I'm missing something right now.
I think he's tunnel visioned on living for another turn. Like his game plan was set in motion of kill him in 2 turns. Sjow had enough to shut down the 2 attacks that prevented damage, and now Firebat, I think he's tunneled on just living.
Oh my gosh.
I know it's a new card, but that's what you put it in the deck for, is deal the damage.
This is just extended BM. I have to believe it's just extended BM.
I don't think so. No,
I'm
look,
waiting for Firebat to realize it.
This is not what he does, though. I think he just spotted it, too. He's like, wait a minute.
He hovered over the cards. But he's not doing it yet.
What to do? What to do?
Oh my god.
I think he actually just spotted it. Like, he was tunneled on board in state. And see his face? He knows it, too. He's like, I can't believe it took me 75 seconds to figure that out. Professional players, world champions, they're just like us.
They are. I mean, I can't tell you how many games I've tunnel vision